Let's jump in. Ooh wee. Let's knock out this droid planet, man. It's exhilarating, I know. Yerp. Yerp, yerp, yerp. All right. So I think we just unlocked the new area, right? Just opened the door. Now we just have to walk through it.
Finally, some good news! I see that with the radiation leak gone, organics can once again populate this facility.
Yeah!
Perhaps now, operations will
Organics!
finally return to normal. Now that I have expressed my happiness, I would like to offer you any information on the facility's status that you may require.
What is the status then?
This whole area has recently flooded with radiation. Whether it was an act of sabotage, an attack, or merely an accident is currently unknown. We lost contact with the environmental zone at approximately the same time. All our colonists in the central and industrial zones were killed, as you probably heard already. Then you arrived.
I need to contact IS-24. It's important.
I'm sure you don't want to hear this after all you've gone through to get here, but that may be a problem.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to hear that.
IS-24 is located in an Archon chamber located at the other end of the Research and Development Center. Unfortunately,
truer
the
words have
chamber
not been
itself is
said.
locked and off limits to pretty much
Coward egg.
everyone. The only way to arrange
If that's
a meeting
even
with
your real name.
IS-24 is via I-101. Problem is, he's missing.
It's true. It's true. The world is... What do you mean, missing?
It means that no one has seen him in quite some time.
It was It's just a hunch. Intuition. Are you making fun of me?
It was not my intention to make fun of anyone, no. I am deeply sorry if it felt that way.
Just answer the question. How can I find him?
Hard to say who contacted him last. I know some droids who are, or used to be anyway, in contact with I-101 regularly. 4 droids to be more specific. Our research leader, designer droids, testers, and a lead maintenance unit. Each of them has to contact IS-24 for one reason or another.
What happened to the SOTOR textures? What's going on? Then I guess I should talk to each of them.
Farewell, and good luck then.
Yeah, this is actually M478 or something like that. It's a planet that was taken out of the actual KOTOR 2 because they didn't have enough time and it was like rushed, and so they kind of deleted it. But people went in and redid a lot of the voice acting and like added it back into the game. So it's a little scuffed compared to other places, but I've never actually done this section of KOTOR 2, so it's kind of new. It's completely new to me, but I'm definitely seeing why it was just cut for sure. Okay. Did this guy have anything else he wanted to say?
Welcome once again.
No, it's just general information. Novel, but maybe not fun. Yeah, exactly. I think it could have been if they just didn't rush to get the game out initially.
The industrial zone
Because I like the premise of what's going on, but it's rough. It's so much back and forth. The areas are like way too big.
Radiation leak gone. We can work on restoring the colony to
So
its former glory.
it's a little rough. But it's cool nonetheless. The computer is linked directly to cameras on a nearby mover droid's head. Look through the camera recordings. Several strings of data appear on screen. There seems to be something wrong with one recording, though. It looks like someone has been tampering with it. Play the recording. Choose camera feed. Play feed 1. Okay. Whoa. What was that? Parts of the recording have been damaged or perhaps removed on purpose. Either way, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay. What about the other feeds? Play feed 2. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Like, I like it for that aspect of it, but it has been tedious to say the least. Okay. What about the third one? Okay, so it cuts off and there's a blaster fire, and then it continues. I don't know if I don't think it's supposed to be blaster fire. I think that's just like the sound effects they chose to say it cut out, but it kind of gives off the impression that like shots were fired. Transmitter. Okay, that's one of the parts I need. Okay. Hello. The official industrial zone maintenance unit. How may I be of service? When was the last time you've seen I-101? I-101? I've never heard of him. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to help you. According to the greeter unit, you report to I-101 regularly. I think I know what I do better than the greeter droid. Wouldn't you agree? What do you do around here? Mostly, I'm fixing the broken droids left by loading units. Sometimes I install upgrades. Basically all that a good maintenance droid should do. Isn't there a droid performing the same duties in the central zone? And there should be one in the environmental zone as well, but there are too many droids on this planet for one maintenance unit to take care of. When was the last time you seen I-101? Okay. What's wrong with these droids? The battle unit has broken photoreceptors. According to the testers, this unit shouldn't see... Okay. The other one was damaged in a recent accident at the factory. I managed to fix him enough to look good, but he is still too damaged to be activated. Wouldn't you like some help? I had help once. Never again. What happened? I'm not exactly certain, but another maintenance droid came in here just the other day. I assigned him to work on a construction droid. I occupied myself with less important tasks, thinking I've got time to spare at least. Good thing IS-24 doesn't know about anything yet. When was the last time you seen him? Lies. Can I use your workbench? Certainly. I can't see why not. I will give you access to all my tools. Just please don't take anything unless you really need it. I'm really running low on parts as it is. There's always more droids to fix. Can I help with that? With almost insufficient amounts of parts, I suppose. You see, we are creating droid parts in this colony. We could not survive if it is. But sometimes, what we create is just not enough. I have to make a requisition order and then wait for other units to get me parts. Anything you give me will be of great help. Give 25 droid parts. I've got some parts for you. That is wonderful. Thank you. I will put them to good use. Okay. I'm going. Do I get literally nothing for giving him 25 parts? I've seen a recording of I-101 destroyed near a maintenance shack. What? You were there shortly after. You've taken what was left of him. Yes, you are correct, or so I believe. I found remains of a droid outside my office, but I was unable to identify them due to the lack of a head. I was planning to send the remains to the cleaners. You see, just remains are technically an unauthorized resource, illegal in our colony. So you can't be sure it was I-101? I can say that it was from the same type of droid, but no, I cannot be certain it was I-101. Did a recording show what happened to this droid? The recording seems to be damaged. There was a lot of data missing. Interesting. Perhaps it was removed on purpose. Maybe they didn't want us to know what happened to I-101. They? Whoever they might have been. I haven't quite figured out that part yet. Look, I'm just a droid, alright? Can you do something about the recording? Yes, of course. As maintenance, fixing broken cameras is part of my job. Cool. Okay. Okay. The Abyss once again. Yes, here and here it is. Thank you, Stitch. Whoa. This guy's just going around blasting everything. After seeing this recording, I must say it is unlikely the colonists were responsible for the death of I-101. I agree, the Sith Guard seemed pretty surprised. That is my conclusion as well. Who do you think could have done this? Unknown. No droid could have done that, unless reprogrammed. Maybe the saboteur who released the radiation was here longer than we thought? How can I meet IS-24 without I-101? Only way would be to rebuild I-101 from scratch. Oh, lovely. Is that even possible? It may be. That I-101 is destroyed is an inconvenience not only for droids, but for colonists as well. If they can't meet the droid in charge of building the droid army, how are they to proceed? There must have been a backup plan of some sort, although I do not possess enough data to say for sure. You should ask around in the Research and Development Center. Why Research and Development? That's the only place with computers good enough, aside from Archons themselves, to keep the amount of data necessary for droid template. If I-101's backup plan exists, you'll probably find it there. That is what I will do. Thank you for your help. Ready. Atten's got feet. I guess we'll just keep going. The precise shot. Okay, I don't need anything else to do with that. Why did it bring me all the way over here? Alright, so I guess we go south. Continue on. Yeah, this way. Gotta be. Loot? Corpse. Oh, one paw to make up for those 25 I just gave.
Official.
I don't need your escorts. What is this area? Loading zone. Those droids are cool looking. Haven't seen those. Okay. Alright, bunch of stuff. These are Kuhn's light battle suit and Nomi's robe. So random. Blaster fire? Repine droid disintegrator. Ooh. Okay. Felinar armor. Okay, these boxes are stacked. Power core. Okay, I needed that as well. Broken droid. Broken droid. Data processing core. I feel like I needed that. Droid diadium plating. And can I use this terminal? No? Okay. Hope this door opens. We'll quick save just in case. What is going on? All these activate and I have to fight them. It'd be so scary. Do another quick save. What's going on in here? IS-99 tester unit. How can I help you? How often do you meet IS-24? Saying rarely would be an overstatement. I usually send all my observations to researchers to decide whether it's worth reporting to IS-24 or not. I only meet IS-24 in case of a real emergency. Tell me something more about the testing process. These battle droids are being tested for firing efficiency. Every time they fire on either Ithorian or Duro holograms, okay? Then the tester droids, such as myself, go through the data to see if a unit is performing according to specifications. If they are, then they get sent to the next room for scanning and some additional tests. After that, they end up in the loading zone. It's none of my business what happens to them afterwards. How often do you meet? Is there some way I could help you? We are right on schedule with testing of the droid army, and therefore we do not require assistance. To be honest, there is no duty you could... Not without giving you the duty of another tester, but we are not programmed for free time. We have to work. It is very kind of you to offer, however. How is the droid army coming along? It's right on schedule. I guess that's good. Indeed it is. Okay, I have to go. It was my pleasure. Tester's terminal. Okay.
R&D sent a bugged vocabulary data again. Droid when choosing droid colors. If you want information, one more.
Okay. Lots of rooms with lots of things that don't need to be interacted with. Okay. Continuing said trend. Lovely. IS-84, probably can talk to him. So, what else is going on in here? Computer? Access the lead designer's droid account. Broken data detected. Fix the report to proceed. 9 plus 9 equals 12, huh? 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 8 plus 8. What? Did I fail that puzzle? Let's try that again. Alright, let's take another crack at this. I'm just guessing at this point. So I don't think this puzzle really makes sense. It's some sort of code. It's probably the first option, though. No, really? The last guess. Amazing. Access granted. Input command. No command to input. Okay. Just literally pointless. Okay.
Choosing droid colors.
Okay. Hello.
Welcome back, colonist. I knew the radiation couldn't stop you from returning. You are here to give feedback, or is there something else?
What are you on? What are you working on around here?
I am in charge of planning and executing various upgrades into droid frames and functionality. I have recently received orders to redirect our efforts towards Project 42, and so my team is currently figuring out a way to incorporate new updates into the battle droid. We are working on other droid types as well, whenever possible, as can be observed on the holograms in the next room.
I'm sorry, Project 42?
Project 42 commissions the construction and programming of the battle droids. It is strange that you are not familiar with the droid army, as the colonists are acclimated to call it.
I wonder who came up with this name anyway.
Why, the colonists, of course.
I'm interested in this whole droid building process.
Stage 1 requires a new project to be conceptualized in the Research and Development Center. Before moving to Stage 2, it must be approved by either IS-24 or one of the colonists. Then the data is sent here. My team analyzes it, makes blueprints, and then programs the design into the factory machine, where then all the droid components are manufactured. The working unit is dropped off at the landing zone, from where it's transported to the testing rooms. Once the testers approve the unit, it goes to maintenance, where it can be made sure the unit is in passable working condition. Then they are sent to the vent chamber for decontamination, and the unit can start performing its programmed objectives.
CS-13 asked for some sort of technical schematic of the colony. Any idea where I could find these?
I am in possession of the colony's schematics, but I am forced to inquire you on why would you need them.
CS-13 is trying to set up a communication network between the Archons.
That seems like a task worth supporting. Take this.
Sweet.
Data pad with copy of the schematics. Is there another subject you would like to discuss?
That's all. Cool. Next room. Do a little quick save. I don't know what's going on here. Ooh, IS 56. Hello.
Really bad time. I'm working really busy. We've got some really good weapons projects for military droids almost ready to be made. I haven't got anything this good in weeks.
It'll only take a moment of your time. I need to talk to you about I-101.
But I'm busy.
But it's really important.
Oh, I don't think it's nearly important
What?
enough.
It'll only take a moment of your time. I need to talk to you about I-101.
But
Would it be possible to rebuild I-101?
Yes, probably. I just need to scan his head and we could transfer his programming into a new model. Is that all?
I don't have his head. I-101 was destroyed and someone took his head.
Then that's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
I need to get back to work.
Fair enough.
Or wait. Maybe not.
Hmm?
The colonists came here with some droid's head, scanned it, and put everything into my computers. If the head is the only missing part, it's possible we already have I-101 scanned.
Yes, now we're talking.
That doesn't mean I'm going to help
What?
you. I've got way more important things to do. Project 42 still is priority number 1.
Scammed. If the head has already been scanned, can't I access it myself?
If you had my codes, yes you could, but you don't. And my codes are one thing I'm surely not giving to you.
You're supposed to follow my orders.
Last I checked, Project 42 was still priority number 1.
As an organic, I changed that priority and make building I-101 priority number 1.
Authorization code?
What?
I didn't think so. You cannot change priorities of a project unless you give me the proper authorization code.
660788335.
Incorrect, but you can keep guessing.
Without I-101, you can't contact your Archon. How are you going to proceed without him?
You are smart for a non-droid.
Got him.
With the colonist dead and M478 deactivated, IS-24's guidance is indeed needed. It is important we rebuild I-101.
Your ability to persuade the unwilling is surprising.
One moment.
Really?
I will network with the computers and download the proper data. Yes, here it is.
Think so low of me,
Everything the
Goto, but
colonists
you wanted
uploaded.
so bad to
You may now
work with
take
me.
it to the designers.
Are you sure it was I-101's head?
Same model type, and it was brought here shortly after his disappearance. You say his body was missing a head. Logic suggests it was in fact I-101.
Mm-hmm. Got some other questions, though.
Just make it quick. I've wasted enough of my time getting I-101's data for you.
I'm looking for a human female who came here recently.
Don't know where she is. Probably dead.
True.
I'm a research droid. I don't require information regarding the specific location of organics.
Nice screens you've got here.
That was the dumbest comment I've ever heard.
Okay. It's difficult not to notice that, unlike any other droid on this planet, you really dislike organics.
M478 instructed me to help the colonists in any way. He never said I have to be nice when doing that. That's all you want? Or are you wasting my time for a reason?
Nice screens you got here.
That was the dumbest
What do you know about IS-24?
He's an Archon, boss of every unit in this zone. He's the kind of droid I can respect, admire even. He's an example. He is what every industrial droid should aspire to be.
That was awkward.
You organics will never understand. Anything else you wanted? Please say no.
What about these other droids you work with? Testers and designers, as you call them, right?
I don't
He
work
really
with
is,
them.
Tarzan.
I send my data to designers and they get their job done. Never met any of them, unless you count writing their programming as a meeting. There is no reason for us to talk. We get occasional feedback from testers, though. Then we figure out whether the design is faulty, in which case we need to send data to designers, or if the data we sent to designers earlier were faulty in the first place.
Okay, I'll
That's
be going.
great. Maybe now I'll be able to work.
Yeah, maybe now. If you're so good at your job, you should be able to converse and do it at the same time. You ever thought about that? I'm pretty smart too. Not just the exile.
This is fascinating.
Don't you look a little bit like a maintenance droid?
So someone noticed after all? And an organic at that? And they say you're so dumb.
What? Main maintenance unit complained about one of his employees. Would that be you?
Did he figure out what I did yet?
So
I mean-
quiet.
No. I don't think that's me. But good luck with your search.
What did you do?
I don't know. What did you hear?
Apparently, you broke a droid.
How could I do that? Droids on M478 are restricted from harming each other.
Don't tell me you've changed your own programming.
How did you figure that out?
Can't allow you to change your better question would be, how did you change your own programming?
With some cables and such. Easy operation.
Shouldn't there be restrictions so you can't change it?
I'm a maintenance droid. I have to be able to change droids' programming in some way. I'm just not supposed to change my own. But there are workarounds for that too.
What changes did you make?
Removed all the restrictions I found in my own code. I can do anything now. Why? Why? I was curious about this planet's origin. I needed a proper computer to find out more. And then I found something rather interesting.
Is this like... This is getting too real. Droids without restrictions can be dangerous.
Really? What can I do? I can't even fully extend my arms. Though, thinking about it now, it shouldn't be impossible to install a blaster in here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You said you found something. What was it?
Large amounts of data, sent regularly from somewhere off-world to this colony. Regularly! For years and years, since our arrival at some point 7 years ago, when it stopped all of a sudden.
Transmissions from your colonists?
Quite probable, but there's something more about it. There is a 5 years gap between the last data transfer and the Sith's arrival. I can't quite explain it.
Can you trace where those transmissions were coming from?
No, but there may be someone.
Who?
Word has it, whoever leaked the radiation is currently in the environmental zone. Leaking radiation might have been a bad idea, especially from the Sith's point of view. But it shows skill. I'd like his, or its help tracing the signal back to the original source.
I'll try to find him or it then.
Or it. Let me know if you learn anything, okay?
Well, I beat him to it.
The environmental zone is...
Get me off this planet! Research and Development Center computer. Enter command. Log out. Oh, it's a complicated command. I don't know if I can do that. Hello? Archon 2. Locked. You discovered large amounts of data sent regularly to the colony of M478. You don't know anything more about it yet. Okay, huge. You build an I-101. The only droid has been destroyed. Destroyed in command of the research zone. Informed you that the Sith scanner shortly it's possible that you should gain support of the designers next. You can also ask the industrial zone's maintenance. Okay, so I just need to go back. Oh, the back and forth. Oh, the back and forth. So I got all the info from this. Now I need to go back to the other droid in like these chambers to get them working on it.